So what's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. It is Monday morning. I have been away from the YouTube scene for a whole week. I had a bunch to do, y'all. But I did miss y'all. I will say that. Hope everything is good, man. It's Monday. Slept in a little bit. Got up around 8, a little after 8. I saw Josh, I saw you post about 10 hours of sleep. I'm like, man, that's almost half my day. I can't afford to sleep that long, man. But whatever gets you through, man. But anyway, it's Monday. Go in here and see how many orders we got. Been a lot going on, man. A lot going on for me. Let me see if I can manage everything while I hold this. It has been a busy week last week. Just trying to get a lot done. This was one of the reasons I wasn't really trying to focus on videos. And I did get a lot done. Give me a second. Alright, I did get a lot done. And I had to do a lot of thinking too. So I had done a time audit, right? And in this time audit, I found that I was not as productive as I thought I was. Give me another second. Alright, it's gonna be a little dark in here because I gotta get them to fix one of the lights up top. Light done went out, so let's do this. Alright, that should be all set up for now, but as you can see how dark it is on this half. And that light will come on a little bit, but it's definitely, I gotta make sure I remember to put that ticket in today. But yeah, in my time audit, man, I realized I was not as productive as I thought as far as the day goes, even when I'm here. So a couple things, so I realized I was wasting a lot of time at the gym, hours. So I go to the gym, and yeah, I work out and stuff, but time being wasted was, talking to people. So I'll get my workout in, but then I'm there for another hour or two, just talking, man. And I'm like, that's a lot. It was adding up throughout the week. I'm talking about maybe an extra, 10 hours or so, just like BSing at the gym. So that got to stop. I'm cutting that down. I mean, I'll talk to people, and I know a lot of people at this gym because I go there a lot. But that has to come down significantly. Even with YouTube, I was realizing a lot of time was going there, and I don't really make nothing off of YouTube. So I had to figure that out. And honestly, I had some debates about wanting to still do videos or like how I would cut the time and this and that, but I don't know. I'll figure that out. I kind of like doing this. I like interacting with people and with all of y'all, so I ain't going to stop for sure, but I'll figure that out. And even when I'm here, even though I'm doing stuff, I think I stop too much in between my tasks. So that's another thing. And then there was just some idle time at home. Like, don't get me wrong, by the time I'm at the end of the day and I'm at home, I'm kind of like on my downtime. But there's probably a couple things I can still do at home to be a little more productive. So that time audit was something that kind of like made me really reevaluate a bunch of stuff. Crazy thing is, man, I was looking at YouTube, and YouTube recommended me all these resellers. Bunch of different resellers, right? There's this one lady, I can't think of her name right now. This lady got like 100-something thousand subs. Never heard of her. Never. She got that many subs. Just seeing her. But then there's a lot of smaller channels, and you know what? It's like there's a couple good ones, but I guess I don't know, man. Being in this space for a little bit of time now and doing this, or just being in the business, being in corporate for a while, running restaurants and stuff. A lot of people just don't know what they're talking about, man. And it's and I ain't even trying to say that to put nobody down. It's just, and then to have people second their opinions, and then and I stopped commenting a lot on people's videos because apparently they don't like that. You need to delete your comments and shit. But They just don't know. And even just evaluating myself and where I'm at in my business, and then when I look at much larger sellers, I realize like, man, I still got a long way to go too, you know. But I just can't do it, man. And then all the negativity, and it's always a problem. It's always something going on, and people just love it and they eat it up. I can't let my channel be like that, so I'm going to be the antidote to that. And I think what I'm going to do is, at the end of my videos, maybe not starting with this one, but at the end of my videos or even my lives, I'm going to end with like a positive word. I just need to be myself as far as that goes, because people want views and they want clicks, and you got a lot of grifters and they just giving out really bad info, really negative info, and it's crazy because that's what the audience is looking for. That's what the algorithm is looking for. And if you really want to get your stuff out there, just do something or say something negative or sensational, whatever it is, man. But I ain't about that life. I don't want no views that much. You know what I mean? I feel like the people that watch me they're gonna watch me for who I am and the content that I put out there, and that's okay. However many subs that end up being or whatever, right? But I'm gonna end my videos with something positive, because I gotta battle this negativity, man. I gotta battle it, y'all. Don't feed into that. But I am here so early on a Monday, even though it's not a shipping day, to ship, because I will be stuck if I don't. So look. Alright, so this is VQuo, and we have a total of 225 orders on VQuo. Now, I think 216 of those is Walmart, and then the rest is eBay. I only got Walmart and eBay hooked up to this. I don't have Amazon hooked up. Alright, but this is Amazon, and on Amazon we got 67 orders with 1 pending. So as you can see, it's going to be a lot of shipping. What is that altogether right now? We're looking at 292 orders, and I am not going to wait until tomorrow to do those. So the plan: come in today, print all the labels out, get everything cleared up. I know orders will come in today, all the way into tonight, and then into tomorrow, but that's just fine. So what I'm going to do is I am going to this whole table will get cleared off, this whole side. So I'll clear this side off, and I'll have this whole table to line up orders on. I will clear this little table off. I'll line up orders on there, and I'll do some over here and clean up this mess. Now, I have never had to do 300 orders. I've had up over 200 before. So, and I've been able to do those. And here's the good thing though. It's not like it's all separate orders either. eBay it is, but between Amazon and Walmart, a lot of that is going to be the same types of items, because I have multi-quantity. So that's the good thing. So when I'm lining them up, I could have, 10, 15, 20 labels just stacked with the items in that one little spot. So it's not like I gotta line up 300 separate orders. That'll be multi-quantities. So that's the good thing. So I should have enough room. Those 3 tables I should have enough room. I did start moving around stuff in here. I got a cabinet for the corner to move some of this stuff down. That little table I just showed y'all, that eventually is going to come out, and I'm gonna move this all down, and then I'm gonna start bringing these racks and putting them up. That's probably going to be the first weekend in March. That's my plan, to start that. Is the first weekend in March. Pull everything out, get these racks back there and set up. I do got some pallets coming and stuff, like 3 of them. I should have time. Those probably won't be here until March anyway, as long as that lead time is taken. But a lot of work to do today, and this is just kind of where I'm at. I've been pressing hard, y'all. I've been pressing hard, man. I got some goals I'm trying to reach. I got some things I'm trying to do. I got me another little spot for another little business I'm starting. It's a little office space. It's about 190 square feet. Ain't too big. Maybe 180. It's almost $1 per square foot. That's about how much in rent it is every month. I don't move in there until the 1st. And so I'm gonna be doing something else out of there. Nothing I really want to put out there on YouTube right now. Maybe eventually. But I got something else I am working on with that. So I'm just trying to stay busy. And that's the thing. When I was even in thinking about YouTube, I'm thinking like, I'm trying to put the majority of my time and energy into the things that are going to produce the revenue, and things that are either non-revenue, and this isn't counting my family, of course, but things that are not. The things that are non-revenue producing, I either want to cut out or cut way back. And then things that are low revenue producing that take a lot of time, I got to decide, do I want to cut out or cut back? YouTube is one of those things. Super low. It's definitely, from a monetary standpoint, not worth my time. But sometimes there are things that are not just about money. And I think putting out information that can help people, it's not always just about money. And so that's the main thing that'll keep me kind of doing this. I just have to figure out a format that works for the business and then for the things that I'm doing that are producing the income that's, providing for my family. So that's that. I think one of the things I'm going to do, I will be changing up the live, I think. So me and my sons, just two of them, going to start doing trainings on Wednesday night. Well, not Wednesday night. It'll be Wednesday once they get out of school, but that'll kind of be around 4. So I don't want to be rushing with them. So I might either change the time of the lives or something like that. I don't know yet with the lives. But my video formats, besides these types of videos, if I'm just doing a regular type of video, I'm gonna try to make those like specifically shorter, but like more interesting types of videos. I don't know. I'm kind of still working through the whole format for YouTube, but last week was a lot going on, man, and I just didn't have time to deal with it. So I just didn't deal with it. But I see a lot of some good content out there. It's just still the same, man. It's funny though, because all the videos that was recommended to me, it's all the same. It's all the same. It's all the same, man. And it just made me feel like I ain't trying to be like that, I ain't trying to be like that. Just all the same stuff people talking about, and the majority of them don't even know what they talking about. And people just be like, yeah. That's crazy. Anyway, look, that's all I got for y'all for now. I'm about to start shipping, getting these labels printed out so I can get ahead of the game. By tomorrow, I'll have over 300 orders going out. This should be fun. Listen, tell me how your holiday weekend been going in the comments below. How many sales have you been getting? eBay wasn't that bad. Like I said, I think I had 9 over there, 10 orders. Let me see. Yeah, 9. So then I got 2 returns. Before I go, I saw the one return was for this multi-port USB thing. The person said it just doesn't work. Okay, fine. They don't fit. The other one was for like a little small SD card. So this guy's talking about, I tested it with this and it says it's 98. He did it. I went on all this stuff. I'm just like, bro, if it ain't for you, just go ahead and send it back. Like, who does that? I don't know, man. Unless it's like the top notch thumb drives and SD cards. When you plug them in and look, it's usually not going to be like 100% of the capacity. For instance, if it says it's 1 terabyte, it's usually going to be probably just under that. Or if it's, let's say 20 gigabytes, it's probably usually going to be like 19.9 or 19.8 something gig. But who cares, right? Most of the ones that I've ever used, when I check the capacity, it's usually just a little bit under, right? Most of the time. I ain't got time for that. Like, anytime I want to, okay, you want a refund? Send it back. You get a refund when I get it back. I ain't got time for this. But anyway, just a side note. I'll talk to y'all again soon. I will be doing the live this Wednesday until I figure out how I'm going to do lives. I probably will just change the time to earlier. And if it goes earlier, probably looking at, I don't know. It might not even be on Wednesday, because if I go earlier till 3, or start at 3, like the kids get out around 3:30, so I don't want to be, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. Talk to y'all later, man. Again, drop in the comments below how your weekend's been going. Let me know how your sales been going and everything. And look, stay focused, man. Keep hustling, keep grinding. Don't feed into this negativity, man. Don't fall for the clickbait, y'all. I'll talk to y'all again soon. I decided to add this on to the end. I'm done printing out all the labels. It is 4:27 p.m. I think I started around 9 or something like that. Now, I wasn't doing it that whole time. I probably Took about a half hour to talk to somebody who's in this complex as well. Me and him was just talking and bullshitting. Then I took a lunch break around 2. Ran and got me something to eat from Moe's. Ate that. So the whole time wasn't spent doing that. Got them all out. So let's see what we got. 68 there, 228 there, and 11. I ended up just doing the eBay orders and packaging them up. That ain't nothing. All the rest of the orders are pretty much laid out all on the tables. So, yeah, you got everything done. Now we just got to package it up. So that's typically the first step of the process. And that pretty much ensures that I do not mix up any orders. I can do this. We have, 307 orders. I seriously doubt that I have any mix-ups. I really don't get mix-ups. Every once in a blue, but doing it this way, it usually doesn't happen. So then my next step will be just to kind of go across each line. See, here's the thing though. It's so easy because one, like I said, it's a lot of multi-quantity, so it's a lot of the same items, and almost all of this stuff is just going into small poly mailers or bubble mailers, you know? Slide it in, take it off, boom, slide it in. So, I mean, it takes some time with one person, but I can handle it. You know what I mean? I can handle it. Now, if today was a shipping day, I would have did all this on Sunday, of course, so that I can come in on Monday. So what I think I'm gonna do is, since it's so early, I'm about to probably take a minute, go home, grab my gym stuff, go work out for a minute, and then come back and start knocking some of this out. I was half tempted to just leave it here until the morning, but no, I'm because I know I'll have a few more. I don't expect there to be a lot more orders for tomorrow. Like right now, there's only 7 orders on Walmart, no eBay orders, and just 1 pending Amazon order. So I don't expect there to be a lot for tomorrow. If I had to guess, I'd probably say maybe 20, 30 at the most on the high end. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot. So, yeah, that's it, man. That's kind of how I get it all done. And the thing is this too, like I got it set up now. And these big racks are here, but I can pull so fast because everything's within a few steps. So literally, as I'm sitting here, and when I press the buy button on the label, by the time that label generates to print out, I'm already back with the item most of the time. Sometimes I gotta look and dig around for the item or whatever. But most of the time, I'll make sure the dimension's right, I'll click the buy button, boom, walk off, grab the item, and by the time that label's generated, I'm already back with the item. I just click print, boom, next one. But VQuote makes it so much faster. I would have never done this fast if I still was doing it through PowerShip, because I still would have had to do all the copy and pasting. With VQuote, I can when I know I got a bunch of a certain type of item, I always do the ones first, because you got orders with multi-quantities, 2s and 3s, or mixing and matching. I'll always go through the ones, and I'll do all the orders that's the same thing first. Click, buy, and I just run, I grab it. Well, I ain't even run, I just take a couple steps, grab the items, and I can just kind of go through, do all those singles, go through, next thing in the singles, go through, next thing, and so I just kind of stack them up that way, and then move on to the next type of item like that. But then when I get to the multi-quantities, I do all of those. So I kind of batch everything. Everything is like one step at a time. If they're singles, do the singles. If they're doubles and multi-quantities, do the multi-quantities. If there's mix and match orders, I'll do those last, because those take a little bit longer, because I got to go to 2 or 3 different spots instead of 1 or 2, right? So kind of got the process down, man. I would be excited to see, though, how many I can handle by myself. I think right now, the way I'm set up, if I wanted to really push myself, I think with no help, I think, man, with these types of items and the way I said, I think I can do think I can do up to 500 orders, but that would be a lot. That would be a lot. That would take all day. That would literally take all day. Into the next day as far as packing goes. I could definitely print out the labels. Like right now, like I said, it's only 4:33. So if I had an extra 200 orders, I would get them done. I would get them printed out. I'd be cooked though. I'd be cooked. But if I had to, I guess. I don't want to though. But anyway, man, that's it. I thought I'd just add this as an update, just so y'all can see how it is. This place is a mess. I gotta figure it out. But anyway, talk to y'all again on Wednesday.